should say is that there is another little horror film out this week called Outcast, which James Nesbitt stars in, and it's a kind of supernatural urban thriller about a young boy and his mother who appear to be on the run from some curse which lurks within him and within their family, and they are being pursued by James Nesbitt, who at the beginning of the movie we see being inducted into some sort of magical ritual society invested with a certain amount of powers which will enable him to track down this boy. And it draws on a number of sources. I mean, there are touches in there of that film Darklands, which was essentially the Welsh Wicker Man. There's a little, I think, aesthetic nod towards Heartless, the Philip Ridley film, the superior Philip Ridley film, but the sort of urban hoodie horror thing is in there, and also there are echoes of American Werewolf. Kate Dickey's in it, and she is really, really good. She was in Red Road, the Andrea Arnold movie, and she has a really mesmerising screen presence, and I like her very much. I mean, it kind of falls apart when the film has to depict its monstrousness, and I wonder whether the whole thing actually wouldn't have been better if they simply never did the monster. This is something we were talking about with Gareth Edwards before, about even Gareth Edwards himself said that the film Monsters, which we'll talk about later on, he did consider doing it without any monsters in it. My feeling about Outcast is if we had never seen the monster, it would have been better, but James Cosmo is very good as Laird, and it's an interesting attempt to do something with the kind of werewolf, witchy Wicker Man. So it's a very British horror film in those ways.